Don't let those beautiful cabins on the side of the mountain in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, the ones with a beautiful view, mislead you. Because sometimes it's darker on the inside. There are multiple stories of haunted Airbnbs and haunted log cabins all over Gatlinburg, but the more I dug and I dug and I dug, I kept coming across the same story from different people. They were all told a little differently about when they arrived and when they left or how they left, usually in a hurry. But they all came back to the same spirit. And it really got me wondering, is it the same cabin that has all these stories, or are there more than one out there? Gatlinburg is visited by a ton of people every year from all walks of lives, from all over the country, even all over the world. And a lot of these people that are posting these stories all talk about the same old lady spirit in a white dress. The story usually starts out with a couple being on their honeymoon or a family just visiting the beautiful mountains for the weekend, and they always leave before they're supposed to. Every story I read had them going into the cabin, and it's starting off great the first night, but weird stuff started happening more and more and escalating all through their stay. They would start hearing these footsteps on the ground through the cabin, just pacing, and then they would see the door slam or hear the door shut or the cabinet shut. And on top of the roof, they all heard something stomping around, but there was nothing outside whatsoever. The temperature in the cabins would change. It would go from being a cozy, warm, homely feeling to a freezing, cold, frigid atmosphere. There was one story where a lady claimed that she thought that she saw her husband standing in the doorway looking at her, but she looked next to her and her husband's still in bed. And then in the middle of the night while they're sleeping and they got that feeling someone's watching them, the couple or the family wakes up and they see the woman walking through their door or sitting at the end of their bed, and she always looks the same. It's an older woman wearing a white gown with long flowing hair with a look of malice on her face. And when they go to check the guest book, if they stay that long, they look down the guest book and they all see that people have either ripped the pages out where previous people have had experiences, allegedly, or they read the stories that are in there and they're all saying the same thing. We left because this place is haunted. There was a spirit of a woman in there. It gets pretty crazy. And that's why I'm wondering, is this the same cabin? Have you been to Gatlinburg? Have you stayed at this cabin? Do you know, is it more than one? Because I keep finding the same story from different people and they all point to one cabin, or maybe the spirit travels. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, you know what to do. And y'all follow me for more paranormal stories. But help me clear the air. Is this the same cabin?